Welcome to the Comedy Zone, unraveling romance, roles, and real-life fun. Enjoy the ride.
I knew I was not crazy. I knew I was not crazy. For everybody that says you're going too left on the women, you're going too much, just too much. I'm like, y'all don't see what's going on. Like, why don't y'all see the picture? Like, I see the picture, and I found it. I think I found the video to explain my madness. Thank you.
Love is a funny thing. The romance stuff and infatuation, none of that is love. It never was love.
Mhm.
Love comes 15, 20, 25 years into a relationship with somebody. And how do you get to that point where there's real intimacy and real love if one person's fawning over the other all the time? All it does is build resentment and entitlement.
All right, let's get into this.
Who do you think is more romantic, men or women, and why?
Women, because we just think better.
Because we romanticize our whole lives.
I feel like I'm a hopeless romantic sometimes because I come up with so many scenarios in my head about like what I want to do with my partner or like all the fun things and all the cute things, just everything in between.
Why are most romantic songs written by men about women?
That's actually a really good question.
I bet she don't answer it. I bet she don't answer it. I bet she don't answer the question. Look, okay, I'm gonna play.
I think maybe because they feel like they fantasize a lot.
Because men are horny and sexual. They sexualize everything.
What's the most romantic thing a man can do for a woman?
Think about her in every possible way.
Effort, yeah, just communication, I guess.
What's the most romantic thing a woman can do for a man?
The same thing. Reciprocate all energy.
What does it mean to be romantic?
Reciprocate energy.
Be thoughtful in planning things that show that you love them.
I think
It's to praise women. That's what it is. They want to be praised. So when they say communicate, they mean, tell me how beautiful I am. Love me. Buy me things. Do things for me. Praise me up. I don't have to do anything.
It means to show your love, care, affection, and consideration for somebody materialistically, emotionally, and mentally.
Why is a woman's love more likely something that needs to be earned through courtship than a man's love? Why did society set things up that way?
Because women are
Why?
the prize.
If men have to prove
No.
their worth to the female, how is romance not just female worship?
Female worship. That's the word I'm
It is, I guess.
Because women are better than men, and they
Female
don't
worship.
need to earn anything. Men need to earn
That's
everything.
Why do you think men don't reject the romantic model?
Because they want to do it, but they will only do it for the women they want to do it for.
I think it's the other way around. I think a man's love needs to be earned. That's why women have to wait for a man to get on one knee and say that I want to spend the rest of my life with you. We have to earn a man's love, and we have to be picked. That's why we don't get on one knee. Men get on one knee.
If men should masturbate to fill their sexual needs, why don't women read romance novels to fill their romantic needs?
Great
A lot of times
question,
women
great
do, but like I
question.
said, a woman shouldn't have to do anything. A woman should be
Oh my God.
attended to, like, without saying.
I feel like it's different. Lust and romance don't always go hand in hand, and they don't always correlate. I think men tend to be more lustful while women search for romance. And I feel like they're filled in different ways that a book can't compared to a man with lust.
Why should men have any obligations to fill women's emotional needs if women don't feel any obligation to fill men's physical needs?
Because once again, who is a man?
Oh my God, these questions are amazing. He's striking. I wish that was me doing it. Oh my God, that was fire. Rapid. He probably edited it like that. I'm tripping. I forgot. Like, you can edit it and make it look good. God damn, those some good questions, boy. Back to back.
Man, nobody.
Why is Valentine's Day and also weddings typically more about pleasing the woman than celebrating the couple?
Because that's just how the world made it.
Why are there more traditions to celebrate women, and would that make sense if we're living in a patriarchy?
Because women are the prize.
Because if it wasn't for a woman, there wouldn't be any men on this earth. So we should be celebrating women every day.
But doesn't it take men to also produce more women?
But doesn't it take a woman first? You can get an IVF without a man and still have a baby. You can't be a man and do that. You can only be a woman.
How is romance not just fueled by Hollywood propaganda teaching men to simp for women?
It is.
Because honestly, nobody can force you to do anything unless you're just stupid and are easily influenced. Men are 100%, willing to do whatever they want to do. So if they choose to treat a woman a certain type of way and it just so happens to come off as simpy, That's all on their own accord. Nobody is influencing anybody, not even Hollywood propaganda.
How can chivalry be dead if romance is still the cultural standard for men and women falling in love?
Chivalry is dead.
You believe chivalry is dead?
Yeah.
But how could it be dead if that's the cultural standard for men and women falling
Because
in
I
love?
don't think that's the same thing as being romantic.
What's the difference?
Being romantic is passionate, and that's opening a door for somebody, you know, like this common decency.
What's the difference between being
common
romantic and being a
decency.
simp?
I think there's no difference.
A simp is like you're basically being romantic to a woman that wants nothing to do with you. Romance is like you're doing it to like for your person.
Being a simp is just doing anything for anyone at all, and being romantic is being with somebody you love and doing things you love for them.
How can you show love to a
you
woman
get to
without
choose
putting her on a
Who's
pedestal?
romantic and who's being simpish? That's
Do
crazy.
everything you can to make her life easier.
Do women put themselves on a pedestal, or does society
make the man's
pedestalize
life
women?
We put it on ourselves for sure.
So didn't women set the terms that they needed to be served and placed on a pedestal, which created simping in the first place?
Yes.
So if this imbalance is created by women, why are people blaming simps for women's bad behavior?
Because simps automatically assume that they're men. A simp can be a woman. Like, women do start a lot of things, but most people just like to blame it on men because nobody likes guys.
What's the craziest thing you've done, or has someone done for you in the name of love?
Nothing.
Like restraining order crazy or romantic crazy?
What's the difference?
A lot. A lot is the difference. The difference is dating in your early 20s and your late 20s.
Do you feel obligated when somebody does some big romantic gesture?
Not necessarily.
No.
If I'm dating the person,
That's
then it
crazy.
just means a lot, and I'm very grateful.
Do you feel obligated when somebody does some big romantic gesture?
No.
Do you believe men initially do really nice things for women because they want sex?
Yes.
If so, why would a woman ever accept an extravagant offer from a man if she wasn't interested
It's
in having
hard
sex?
to. It's hard to.
Can you be more specific? What do you mean?
It's hard to accept romantic gestures because you know that's what they want.
Do you believe two people can ever love each other equally, or is one going to love the other one more?
I think one's going to love the other more.
Is it true that whoever loves the other one less has the power?
Yes.
So if women want to submit to a man's leadership, wouldn't that mean the woman needs to love the man more than he loves her?
Yes.
So why do women think it's the opposite?
Honestly, I think it depends on the person because not every woman thinks like that.
Because men are
That's
supposed
crazy.
to lead, and if you lead,
Now they
then
want
we're
to be
submissive.
separate. Now they want to separate
Should a
themselves.
man be expected
You
to love
just
a woman
speaking for the
who she
whole
is if a woman
motherfucker.
only loves a
You
man
just
for what he
speaking for the
provides?
whole. Stay with the whole.
Honestly, in society, yes, men are expected to, but is it fair for it to be like that? Technically not, but if we're going,
Talk to a girl with red hair. I forgot,
statistic
y'all.
wise,
Sorry.
yeah.
Is there a difference between how men and women show love?
Yes.
What is that difference?
I think they're more protective and act like your father when they love you.
Why don't women show love to men in the same way that women want to receive love from men?
Because women are women and men are men and they have completely different mindsets.
What are your thoughts
now
on the
you know
following
the
statement?
difference.
Dating for women is like shopping, while dating for men is like a job interview that he's paying for.
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
We feel like they're runner-ups and contestants.
So we have nothing but options because y'all would fuck a tree if it had a vagina. So of course it's shopping for us, but for men it's a job interview because like y'all are so thirsty. We have to pick the right man. Like there's no demand for the supply. So of course we can go shopping for it because it's in abundance. But we are a lot more like coveted with our
That's
goodies.
crazy.
So that's why it's a job
This
interview
is
because if you want
crazy.
to get in, you have to work for it.
Y'all say
If
I'm
women
crazy.
have an abundance of choices, would women ever enter an arrangement where they weren't knowingly in control?
No.
So if women are the choosers, how are men the leaders?
Good question.
How can men lead if it's by women's terms?
I have no clue.
They say I'm
Are
crazy.
men leading when they
say I'm
subject
crazy.
themselves to rejection at a woman's discretion? So then why do we say that men are leaders when women are in control?
We want you guys to lead while we're still in control.
Thank you for being
That's
honest.
crazy
If
work.
we're told that the average man
Crazy
isn't good
work.
enough for the average woman, how is that not pedestalizing women and belittling men?
I definitely think it is. I don't feel like as society we view that as an equal playing field, but I don't feel like how we should view people. Everyone has a heart, everyone has a soul, and I don't believe that's how we should look at each other.
Why do men continue to pedestalize women while women continue to degrade men?
I think it depends on the relationship. I don't see all women degrading men, and I don't see all men degrading women.
Every
If women
time.
aren't expected to be with average men, then why are men expected to be with women past their prime?
I've been with some pretty average men, so I don't think it comes down to what someone looks like. I think as people's soul and the way that they are means more than what a look can.
Do you believe that unconditional love is possible in a romantic relationship?
Yes.
Or are people only as loyal as their options?
I think it's possible.
People are only as loyal as their options. That's always the case. People will always choose up. They will always choose up. And I agree. Choose up, because your man will choose up.
Can you think of
Choose
any
up.
type of love other than romantic love
Choose
where
up,
money
fella.
is an issue?
A dog.
Stop
I
selling.
love my dog unconditionally. He's broke. He's my best friend. There's nothing I wouldn't do for him. I'd die for him. Shout out to Nacho.
So wouldn't that mean that romantic love is conditional?
Romance is not free. Romance requires work, effort. Sometimes it requires money depending on who you're with. So if you're not able to provide what that person needs to feel romantically in love, then it's conditional.
Well, wouldn't that mean that romantic love is conditional if money is a factor?
No. Okay, so there is possible for you to be in love and there is no type of financial relationship within it. Like that is most definitely possible, and it's just not as common.
Well, shouldn't love be more about acceptance rather than expectation?
Yes, but it's 2025 and that's the evil world we live in.
Well, who's perpetuating that evil?
And everything
And
that
aren't
we
women in
built.
control of relationships?
But yes, at the end of the day, they're never wrong.
Crazy, man. This is a good fucking video. This is a good video. Oh my God. This is a great video. I will have this video in the to make sure y'all go check them out, man. Oh my God, what a great video. What a great video. Y'all have a good one. You get to like and subscribe. Leave a comment, man. Let me know how I'm doing over here. I'm trying to get to 6,000 subscribers. Y'all be easy. Pop.
I make this shit look easy. 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 I see what I like, then I go out and get it. I make changes, that's why I'm different. I see it before it happens, that's vision. Telling myself I know I like this.